providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He leaps for it! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. Some good work on the right flank here. Not the most accurate pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific. If you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's got away! And he shoots! João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Diaz pinches it off him. Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pass somewhat off target. Suarez. Vega does really well to win the ball there. Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. First quarter of an hour gone. Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Colombia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Araujo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that has not gone well. Mojica. Diaz. That's destined for the flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mojica just loves to go forward whenever he can. Suarez. Good ball, good take. And he's taking no chances there. Pedro Neto charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's being shifted off it. Lerma. Vitinha. And Diaz. He's had it taken off him. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. That is ended up in no man's land. Plays a sharp little ball here. Suarez. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
João Neves. Played back into the centre. Araujo. And it's Vega. And Mendes. 15 minutes till half-time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Suarez. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught. And another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Munoz. He's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And here's Neto. Lerma. And Diaz. Mojica. Opts for safety. Lerma. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's with the keeper. Vega. And Mendes. And it's Vega. Pedro Neto. It's Bernardo Silva. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Pedro Neto. Mojica.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lerma. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores. Substituição para Portugal. Número 20. Número
Second
25.
period is underway.
Número 15.
So the first half brought no goals.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 3.
No, that's been intercepted.
Número 21. Número 16.
Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ronaldo is onto this.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Suarez played out to the left flank. Now it's Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And Munoz. Lerma. Played out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Colombia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's a good run down the left. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Trincao. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that has been slung wide. He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Vitinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. There's a searching pass. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Uma substituição.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Lukumi. Ruben Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mojica. Now it's Cordoba. Ruben Diaz. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ruben Neves. Now Ruben Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. João Felix. Chance to deliver. It is a corner, good chance. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Joao Felix, and the finish! No, just not quite.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes plays it short, opts to play it back, and the shot! Now, and he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. He's in a good Trincao! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. He's having a hit! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Trincao. Bruno Fernandes. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he can thump it away. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's forced to go back. Munoz. And Gomez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Diaz. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva scooting forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lerma. And Bernardo Silva! But he's left disappointed.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Gomez. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vega. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Ruben Neves. Well, the clearance is short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance.
Vamos ter
Looking
3
wide.
minutos de compensação.
Ball in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shifted it to the flank. Vega.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So, there was to be no definitive result.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
Vamos desejar os parabéns.
Well, we all know what is coming, and for some it may be too much. It is utterly unbearable. So the calm before the storm. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo is first to take the long walk. One 0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Cordoba, the next man to walk up to the spot. No, he clatters the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Portugal with this chance to pull 2 clear. Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Portugal are looking for comfort. That's a good penalty. And that is a giant step towards the line.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
And he sticks it away.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Portugal with the chance to go 2 up. Big character, big moment, big save. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
No, denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, he's won it all right. Portugal have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.